I'm good. You
Let's
got it.
do it.
Let's do it.
Streets of Rage 4. Welcome to Zed Gaming for this week, April the 24th, with all your greatest news, all the best news, all the insights, and some fun gameplay of Streets of
Yeah.
Rage 4 today. How you doing, Zed?
Oh,
What's going on, buddy?
fantastic, man. Fantastic. For our audience, I like to be honest with our audience. I did a bunch of shrooms last night, and I'm super excited to talk about
Nice.
video games today. It's totally cleaned my palate, my mind, if you understand.
Yeah,
Set like
reset.
it really
Video
did. It
game
resetted me. I
terms.
feel
It's a
really good.
reset, right?
Yeah, I'm making some positive decisions, and we're working a lot and found some cool stories to talk about with you folks today. So if you
Yeah,
guys do
lots of
shrooms or
news.
anything, talk about it in the comments or whatever. But
Let us know. Let
let
us
us
know.
know. Yeah, 10 years have passed since the fall of Mr. X and his syndicate. The city has been at peace until now. A new crime
Until
inspires has arisen,
now.
corrupting everything good in the city. It is rumored to be led by Dutch Sheriff's own twins, the Y twins. Former Detective Aquastone and Blade Fielding joined forces with old friend's daughter Cherry Hunter, along with Florida Ira and the apprentice of brilliant Dr. Zan. Together, these are vigilantes standing against the Y Syndicate on the streets of Raid.
Streets
So,
of Rage. So what's cool is last week we talked about the Streets of Rage movie that's coming from the
John Wick guy.
John Wick
Yeah.
the writer. So this week we are playing Streets of Rage 4 while we discuss
See how we do
more
that?
news.
See how we
So
do that, guys?
see
See?
that?
You
It's
see
like
that?
segues week to week. Right
Yeah.
now we're starting on the streets.
The street, well, I mean, you'd think it'd be the streets of rage, is not just the streets, but whatever. Um,
They don't get ragey till the last level.
yeah, now we're here. Now the rage is
I
here.
have to learn how to play again.
That's okay.
I had
Take your time.
deleted. I beat this game alone, and then I deleted the game.
Yeah, but I think like I did too. Me and my best buddy, the world famous Dan. Um, we
Oh, I can hit you. I'm sorry about that.
yeah, don't
I
hit
earned
me.
a trophy called Oops.
Oh my God, this guy is so sick. Look at him.
He is sick. That dude's awesome.
You're like the fire guy, and I'm like the purple magic guy. Okay, let's start. Let's start first.
Yeah, let's start
How was your
talking about
week,
some
first of
topic.
all?
Oh,
How was your
let's.
week?
Yeah, my week was great. Wonderful week. Did some shows. Work was great. Last night I did a hosting gig in Maple Ridge that turned out really awesome.
There we
It was
go.
so awesome. Look at me just fire uppercut.
Yeah, keep
All
on
right.
playing. Yeah,
Yeah,
this
my
game is
week.
too cool.
Yeah. So just did a bunch of shows and feeling good. How about yourself, Adam? Besides
Uh,
the shrooms.
which were great. No, I've just
Of
been
course.
I've been on a new film project this week. It's gonna go for 8 more days. Ooh, I also bought my hotel tickets to the Reggae Festival in Victoria. I bought my
What?
the hotel tickets, so we're gonna go in June 24th to 28th, I believe, is the Victoria Reggae and Ska Festival with the Whalers, which are
What?
the band originally. Yeah, with yeah the. See, I don't know. You
They're
should get there
missing a
too.
member now.
Yeah,
Well, they have been
there's
for a
only two
while.
original members of the Whalers. So there's a little, if anybody's a ska rude boy like I am, big nerd,
That's very cool.
right?
You're
So
going to
that
the
was fun,
Ragu Festival.
right? Delicious. Um,
mm.
so interesting. This week's been pretty good for game news. I think one of the biggest, I don't know, did you buy a, why are you tagging me?
That's you.
Did you ever buy a VR system? Did you ever buy a
I
PlayStation VR?
haven't. No, my roommate had the first one, so we had it together.
Okay.
Um, we ended up getting rid of it. He owned it, but he has like some like headache issues and migraine issues, but that's pre-existing conditions. And the
Oh,
VR, the fit of the PSVR one, I guess, wasn't the best for people like that. Fit me perfect. I loved it. I had
yeah.
a great time with it, but yeah, unfortunately not for him. Yo, so what? You can hold on to these knives forever? Like I had that knife for so long.
Yeah, you
This is
you
awesome.
press circle to pick it up and then circle to throw it. So if you don't throw it,
That's
you keep it
awesome.
until you get hit.
Yeah.
Um,
So, how about yourself? Do you have a
I
VR?
did. I bought it. I bought it for I was working. I was doing a film and I was just working, and I had a bunch of money in my pocket that was just burning a hole. And I was like, man, I really want to try out that PSVR. So I searched everywhere. I went to store after store after store until where did I find it? A London Drugs, in like at
Like,
the mall
that's
in
amazing.
Lougheed. And that's where you can find consoles or video games that no one can find because no one buys video games
Yo,
from London
honestly,
Drugs.
my PS4 Pro I got on sale for so cheap with NHL 22 at Shoppers Drug Mart. I
Yeah,
had them hold it because I
yeah,
called around. It was like a 1 day sale thing. I called 6 or 7 Shoppers Drug Mart and I found one. And that's the deals. Those pharmacy stores, man. Because
yeah.
then you get Optimum points or I got so many optimum points. I got a free game like out of them. It
Oh wow, that's awesome.
can't beat that. Yeah, but yeah, this is not a promo for hey shoppers. I
I mean,
guess.
if you want to sponsor us, we'd be
Yeah, sure.
more
I
than
used to work
happy.
for Shoppers for 10
Oh,
years. I used
10
to be a man.
years.
10 years. Went from merchandiser to manager in 4 years, and then was the manager for 6 years of one in Brampton. Yeah,
Oh,
there's a little history of me.
that's there you go. There's a little. That's something you gotta. What was he doing?
What are we fighting here, Chappie? What is this?
Yeah, he's a robot skeleton. But speaking of that,
Yes,
recently, there's been the big
MetaQuest.
MetaQuest. Yeah, they've got
So
a
I
lot of.
wasn't even aware of this this convention, but yeah, I guess it's new because it's VR stuff, and there's a lot of cool VR stuff coming, man.
Yeah, yeah. There's. I mean, I saw one of the games released was Walking Dead: Saints and Sinners #2, and I was like, I don't know who wants that one. That one I was just like,
And this is like season 2 though. They've already had like this is like a continuation.
yeah.
Um, and
We
there's some cool things though. Like my obviously the big one we have to discuss right away is Ghostbusters VR.
Yeah, that's gonna be so cool.
And they even had it's a cinematic trailer. Oh, sorry, dude. Can we turn that off?
Can you turn friendly fire
See
on?
that? Check it out.
Hub.
One thing I want to do as well, just hold for a second. I'm gonna change my camera location because it's covering my health bar, and there's a better spot for it in the
Okay, taking
lower
time, no
right.
problem. Let me go
I'm
through
good.
some of the games as you're doing. Oh, wait, no, no, no. Yeah, that one looked pretty good. Some of the other
It's a
games looked
cinematic
pretty.
trailer, but I can see the fun in it. And another thing is, it can be 4-player co-op online, dude.
Yeah, that's really cool. That's really cool.
Like that's gonna be where it's at for me.
I
Hate to we're getting electrocuted a lot. Do
yeah,
you
you
need
gotta
that?
watch out. Press yeah, there. Oh no, watch out.
Oh,
It's on the
so if
ground,
you
the
put
little wire.
the star was right where the
Yeah, I
electricity
know.
was.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm excited. I recently saw another VR kind of thing because it's kind of all the thing. They shot the Lion King in VR. And
Really?
I watched a shot of it, and like John Favreau and his whole directing team is all in this like dark room, and they all have VR. They're all sitting in like business chairs, and they all have
Oh,
VR headsets on, and they're all like trying to shoot the movie. Like it's so
really?
trippy, yeah.
It
Like
must be.
yeah. So if you're wondering how they picked the shots for that horrible movie, well,
I
thanks, bro.
keep forgetting you're
I know.
not. It's because I
I look
don't
like
know your
such a badass.
character.
That's why.
Yeah, you look like a badass. You look like a dude I'd want to beat up on the streets of Rage.
I've just got this big belt. See my big belt? It's
That is a big belt.
it's a wire.
It's like an
It's a
Akuma pearl necklace.
yeah. So there you go.
That thing's huge.
Oh, that's
Do you
yours.
need?
That's
I
yours.
need that.
That's
Yeah,
yours.
for sure.
So no, so I'm excited.
There's a
I
few
like
other
VR.
cool things too.
The Resident Evil one looked pretty cool. I think
Yeah,
Resident Evil would be
absolutely.
cool.
So the cool thing is though, that's already out because what that is, mercenary mode. Like
Mm.
remember last year they released Resident Evil 4
Yes.
on VR. So
Hmm.
but they didn't include the mercenaries mode, which was a big hit. But since then they've updated it so you can
Mm.
just go to and so what this metaverse is, it's supposed to be that, but you can get it now if you want. So it's pretty cool. But
Oh,
that's
yeah.
exciting. Another thing, they have an NFL thing, so it's
That looked cool. You can be the coach of
yeah,
your team.
you can be the quarterback of it's called NFL Pro Era. It's
Yeah.
the first ever officially licensed VR NFL game. And like you can be the quarterback. You can't really play full game. Like you can do drills. You can play catch with your online friends, or you can play in the Super Bowl and play a full game as the quarterback
Oh my God.
and pick your team.
That
That's
would be
cool.
that
And you're
would
just
be
aiming
cool.
your shots. Yeah, I think, dude, I'm stoked about that.
Like
Even
imagine just everybody sitting around and like, okay, you play
yeah,
quarterback,
dude.
and everybody just watches you screw up, freak out as you've got a 400-pound man running at you.
Whatever. I'm Brady. I
Yeah,
got this.
there you go. If you press circle and triangle at the same time, you'll do your super move, which
Oh,
you have a
thank you
star.
for
You have
that. Yeah,
three
yeah.
stars.
Oh, see, because I didn't know that. Let me do that against this
There you
girl.
go. Oh, jeez. So I don't think my guy can hold weapons. So yeah, so the Ghostbusters thing looks really
Yeah.
good.
There's a few other exciting things. What was another one? Oh, Among Us VR. Did you play Among Us?
A little, I know it. I didn't really play it. It didn't.
But
It
I,
just
I didn't
didn't.
really either, but I imagine the VR version would be really fun. You know,
Oh, that'd
running
be
around
trippy.
like the concept, running
Yeah,
around the ship. One person's a killer. Yeah, I think that would sound cool. And there's a cities VR where you build your own. It's Sim City,
that one
but
looks
in
really cool
VR.
too.
Yeah, so some cool things coming.
Yeah,
No dates on
I
any
can
of
see
that,
that.
but you know we'll get more throughout the summer.
Yeah.
Um, but that's exciting. MetaQuest, this is it. VR conferences and such.
How
This is the
excited are you
future.
for VR? Like, will you sit in your
I am
house?
very excited for PSVR 2, and I will sit there and I will do it a lot. But I went to
Okay.
Resident Evil 7 with the VR, which was really great. It was the first ever like VR thing. I was like, this is finally they kind of
Oh, you
figuring
can
it
change
out.
players now. I'm
Oh
gonna change my
yeah,
player. I'm gonna try somebody else.
you should
Um,
turn into a hero looking dude, so I don't hit you too hard.
I'm gonna turn to the hot trick. Um,
Yes, so that's cool. You have anything
yeah,
else on that? I think those were the games I was most
yeah,
excited
yeah,
for.
yeah. No, I looked through that. They look like they've got
Are you
Resident
excited for
Evil,
VR?
Walking
Or
Dead.
like,
I mean, I bought it and it's still in the box. So
oh, okay.
I played the Rogue One, which was cool because you're like in a fighter pilot. That one was actually probably one of my favorite games. And then and then uh, what else was good? Until I Fall. That was a pretty
Oh,
cool game.
friendly hits. You can turn it off. You see it up there in the top right?
Oh, there you go.
There you go, buddy.
And
I don't want to hit a girl anyway, so.
oh, no, not unless they deserve it. Just kidding.
Tuna
Um,
casserole.
no.
That is my favorite Bill Burr joke of all time.
um, so yeah,
But
no, I'm
yeah.
excited. I probably will. The thing is when for the PS4, even though it was a good try, it didn't seem like it
Mm.
really
It's
did
true.
it. So like,
Yeah.
so I think with the PS5, it's actually gonna feel like
Yeah.
they
Well,
want you to
those
feel it.
when you look at those the way it evens up to all the other VR out there, the new PSVR 2, it's going to compete. This thing is finally, you know, this thing is on with the Oculus level
Yeah.
stuff and even more. Like the amount of the vision, the field of vision, and the inbuilt-in headphones there too. I'm excited for it. You know, as the technology gets better, I think we'll be more excited. That's how it goes.
Yeah.
Um, you know, that's
But
with anything.
and I think the Oculus, I mean, I don't follow the Oculus and I don't hear much about it anymore. I feel like it
Mm-hmm.
may have lost a lot of popular support because, like,
Mm-hmm.
you have a PlayStation, you're like, oh, awesome. Well, I can play the PlayStation or I can play the VR. But if you have an
Right.
Oculus, that's all you can play, right? So I
That's
think
it.
that the
That's it.
versatility
Yeah.
of the console systems make it a little bit more attractive for that.
Agreed.
So cool. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
that's pretty much what I feel about that.
Yeah.
Excited for those
What's next on
games
the
as well.
docket, buddy?
The PlayStation ads,
Yes.
which is like which is kind of feel like NFTs too. It feels like the same idea where they just like all the game systems are just like, oh, let's do it, and then they realize that gamers fucking hate it, and then they go, oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
not. But like, I mean, I could take a few ads,
Well,
like
the cool thing is, like, I guess 2 weeks ago, um, Microsoft announced they were looking into adding ads to things, and Xbox did. And then last week, Sony was like, "Yeah, we're doing the same." And they're flirting with it. The ads, if you actually look at, like, I get what they're. It's not commercials, I guess,
no,
in between games. That's not what there really is. We'll explain it. I guess it's more of there's different things they want to do. Like instead of loot boxes and microtransactions, they're looking at just this is only for free to play games too.
mm,
Like if
yeah,
so, it gets to add some revenue into the developers' hands as well. But it's also I think a better substitute than microtransactions in those free to play games. Watch an ad, then earn something. You know, like it's like mobile games, right?
yeah.
Um,
There's a lot of things like that. Like I use a podcast app right now that is free, but every
right.
once in a while it'll be like, hey, Google Analytics
Yeah, it's like
commercial.
not having the premium Spotify, you
Yeah,
know, like yeah, and I get it. So in those senses, I'm like, you know what, that could be better than a bunch of microtransactions and loot boxes, in a sense. And then in another way, they could show they're showing ads is they did it before in 2K basketball in the loading screens, and you couldn't skip them, but
yeah,
that was horrible. They got
yeah.
rid of
They were
that
getting
quick. But I
bad,
mean,
and
like for other sports games, it could make it more real, like NHL on the boards. Whatever.
yeah, we
Put your
wouldn't
Tim
have a problem with
Hortons,
that.
put
And
your U-Haul. It'll just make it more real. If it's in the game, it should be in the game, right?
I
Oh,
mean
look
it.
at you stealing all 3 bags.
Oh, sorry. Oh,
You
geez, sorry.
thief.
Thief.
No, she's a hooker. She needs
I
it.
need my
She's
money.
got 3 kids at home and no daddy, and no baby daddy.
She got a
um,
thick size. They lives.
yeah, and also like billboards and racing games, like they could
Yeah,
fit it in. I get it what they're doing, right? Like, I'm not until they start going. Okay, here's an ad in a loading screen like they did with 2K. Like, I'm
yeah.
okay,
That
but
was.
you
Well,
know
I
I
mean, they
could
got
see it
hell for
going there
that.
though.
They got
Yeah, they
hell for
did.
that, right? So, I mean, yeah. I mean, if it becomes annoying, definitely.
Sure.
But if it's free to play games, like
Yeah.
there's some games
Then
that if
sure.
they had ads and they could stay alive, like what is it? What was that Magic Battle game? Mage Battle or whatever.
Right. Yeah.
Like it was a fun game, but it didn't have the player base, and so it couldn't make enough money through
Right.
microtransactions. But maybe with ads, they could keep the game alive a
That's
little bit
it. That's
longer.
it, man.
And
Exactly.
yeah, I'm you get it. That's yours. Um, I mean, yeah, I mean, as long as anything, as long as they don't get overboard, they don't go overboard with
Right.
it. I'd
Right.
be okay with it. And in
If I
sports
pay
games, it feels
$80,
natural.
$90 for a game, I don't want it.
Yeah,
Except in a sports game where it's natural and it's on the boards or you see
yeah,
it in the stadium of an NFL stadium up on the, that's normal.
and it feels like you're part of like the.
That's right.
It feels like
It
it's part
feels
of
more
the
better.
world.
Yeah. Playing NHL now, you're just seeing like NHL on the boards or something or EA Sports, and I get it. So,
Yeah,
so
and a lot of
I'm
those
not.
games have
Yeah.
timers in them so that after a certain amount
Right.
of time the ads stop. Like I
Right.
think Old Spice only had their ad
Oh
for a
yeah, I
little
remember
while.
that. Yeah.
So in NFL, so after a certain while it stopped saying that Old Spice thing. I think I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, as
Cool.
long as the ads are cool and what I mean, they add more to the. It's all about like not inclusion, but in whatever to feel like you're part of the game more. You know what I mean?
Right.
As long
That
as
and get those developers some money, extra money. Sure, get your money.
yeah, and I'd love to
Um.
keep games alive that maybe
Yeah.
need a year of time or
Of
something to just
building and
build.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. And to get that base audience and such.
yeah,
I
exactly.
agree. Yeah.
So
So yeah, that's it
that's our
for that.
opinion on that one. um,
How do you guys feel? You guys think this is just opening the door though to like, leave a comment if you want
yeah,
and let us
as
know.
always, if you think we're
As
wrong,
always,
tell us as soon as
which
possible.
which will be a lot.
Yeah. Oh, I'm
I know it's the internet.
sometimes I'm wrong on
Yeah,
purpose just to make people mad.
yeah.
So, who knows? Maybe I'm doing that. Ooh, golf club.
Also, another thing I wanted to mention about that actually.
Mm.
So the good thing about Sony, they have a really big vetting process as far as who they mentioned that they're gonna. This is they're not going to work with anybody that shares any personal information,
Yeah.
emails, things like that. So they're very wide open about that, upfront about that. Also, Xbox is they're launching its program the third quarter this year, and also PlayStation is doing by the end of this year as well. So a bit after Xbox, they're going to launch this actually. So, and we'll see how that goes,
It
how that
feels
gets
weird
received.
though, kind of that they're like announcing it. Feels like something that they could have
I
just
don't know if,
like,
yeah,
or I mean
it's
that.
more of this was more of it's an advertiser insider's report that
Mm,
has to be released. It wasn't really Sony coming on saying it. Xbox had to come had it was reported on them because once you start looking into it and testing in the waters, I guess it becomes public for that reason. And
mm.
so Xbox was looking into it, and then Sony also, I guess they were wondering, and Sony just answered and said, "Yeah, we're looking into it too." The CEO mentioned that, so.
There you go. Well, hopefully it just keeps. I mean, the fact that games are still the price that they were 20 years ago is insane in some ways. In a lot of ways, actually. Like,
I'm
I mean,
getting
I
beat
guess
up a
they're
lot
10
here.
bucks more, but
Yeah, yeah.
cool. So I'm excited for that. What I'm really excited for is next is Overwatch. Oh my God, I'm
Overwatch
such an
Part Two.
Overwatch.
The alpha test. I guess it's a closed alpha testing. So we got some reactions from people and people who were a part of it. Oh
Yeah,
my God, I'm gonna avenge you right here.
I'm back.
I avenged you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah, it looks
Overwatch. Yeah.
so good so far. It looks, I mean, we've talked about it before, and I'm just super excited about how good it looks now. It seems
Yeah.
like they've really refined everything. The graphics look a step up. It just seems more of a
Things look.
game,
Yeah,
more of a
I've been
sport, I
hearing.
guess. It seems
I've
more
been
of a
hearing from
sport.
a lot of them too that The environments look really clean and sharp, and fresh. And new maps are nice after playing the same ones for so long as well.
They've
That's
also got
always.
rid of all the assault maps.
Oh,
So
really?
it's going to be payload maps. Well, this is what I saw recently.
Yep.
It's going to be only payload maps and control and not no control point maps. So they're getting
Hmm.
rid of Vizcaya. They're getting rid of Oasis. I think they're getting rid of a few of the maps that I really liked. I don't like Vizcaya very much, but some of
Yeah.
the maps they're getting rid of for. But everything I've seen, they're changing some of the heroes. It seems like they're getting rid
Some
of
of the
the
heroes.
shields
They
a
also
lot,
cut from 6 players to 5
which is
teams.
which seems a lot cleaner,
Yeah.
especially when it comes to
Only
because
one tank now.
I was playing it today, and I was thinking to myself, I was like, the problem with this game, and I hope the one thing that they fix in the new one is it just feels like you're shooting into shields too much. You know what I mean?
Right. Yep.
Especially when you get out of a spawn point and at the very starting of the game, and you just got an Orisa shield and a Reinhardt shield
Yeah.
right in
So that's
front of you,
gone
and you're
now,
just
right? Like
shooting
the
it.
Orisa's shield is gone. Her health and armor have been increased, but at least like that shield is gone.
Yeah, her
Um,
shield's gone,
her
and
weapon
her
too, it does more damage if you're closer, and it you don't need to reload, just cooldown kind of thing
which is a
going
new
forward.
thing. They added that. There
Yeah,
hasn't been a
yeah,
heat mechanic.
very cool. Call me Mr. Y. My dear sister and I are the new owners, while well, you've been making quite a mess, to be honest. But we're ready to make a very generous offer to stop all this nonsense. That's your voice.
Please
Please
don't
don't
be
be
rash.
rash.
Oh, okay.
Consider it. Okay, yeah, go. We'll get on the same page next time,
Yeah.
guys. Also, so let's talk
Well,
about some
next
other
time.
things while we're waiting here. Anything else? Oh, Doomfist also,
Is a tank now.
he went from DPS to tank, and
Yeah.
his health bar from 250 to 450. So there you go.
Yeah, I've been playing Orisa the last couple of days
Yeah.
because I've just felt like I know she's gonna change and be so different soon, so I'm just kind of saying goodbye to the old girl. That's
Right,
that
right.
beautiful centaur that we fall in love with. And it's been great, but I'm
You
super
know it's
excited.
gonna change soon. Yeah, you're excited for the change though too, right?
Yeah,
So.
so April. So I've been following. What it looks like. I mean, this is hearsay, rumor, and lies. But who knows? I think by this summer, by the end of the
Oops.
summer, around August, it's gonna be coming out here. I think. I think if they're
You
going to
think that you
beta
think that's the
already,
date?
I mean, I think we're gonna have a lot better idea after the beta's over.
Also, these are closed alpha tests, so like this things can change that you saw that we're listing right now as well, people.
Yeah, of course.
These are not finalized, but these are some changes they made first, and we'll see how the people react and if those get changed even again. You know,
My God, though, everyone who I follow on YouTube about Overwatch is just over the moon about it.
are they
They
loving it?
oh
They're
my
loving it,
God, they
eh?
say it's
It's got a
yeah,
great. So the alpha test was a success, kind of
yeah,
thing.
it's going
Yeah,
really well.
good,
And
good.
I mean, who knows? They could just be Blizzard shills or Microsoft shills, but I don't know. It seems like a lot of them are
Oh,
pretty
I'm the
honest, and
penguin, dude.
you've got a duck
Oh shit!
umbrella.
Watch out!
Oh,
I
okay.
was just trying to throw my umbrella so I could pick up the cash, and yeah, they were expecting that.
Fair
This
enough.
game
Fair
did
enough.
that on
Fair
purpose.
enough. They did that on purpose.
Oh,
So yeah,
look at!
no, it's very
Watch out!
exciting. I did that. So it's very exciting,
Yeah,
and we're gonna just have to. We'll keep you updated, everyone. Well, of
of
course I will
course.
because I love
Anything
it.
that comes out on that,
Yeah,
everybody, week to week,
we'll be
we'll keep
following that
updating that for
story
sure.
as it continues. As
Is
oh,
there a
here's
way
a
to
story
run in
that we
this game?
have. Hmm.
Is there a way to run? Is
I don't
it
know.
double
Can you
tap
press?
forward? No,
No.
nothing.
We just ran into the
Oh.
fat guy's breath, though. Come on.
No, I slowly walked into it
Oh, there we go.
actually.
Yeah.
Yo, laugh it
Big
up,
Ben.
man.
Big Ben.
Yeah. So
So
another thing. Sorry, did you have more to say about Overwatch
no,
there?
I think
Or
we're good on that. I think we're good on
okay.
that.
I
Oh,
just want
oh.
to mention quickly this
Mm.
this new Warzone trailer, Operation Monarch, with Godzilla and King Kong. This looks
Yeah.
dope, dude. This
Yeah.
looks really dope.
What do you think it could
Dude,
possibly be,
I
though?
like. Is it just them on the map because it's Warzone, right? So what is it?
Yeah.
It's battle royale style, right? And
Yeah.
maybe instead of the circle coming closer area, like these guys have to be on the map, like or something, like,
Oh my
or do you
God.
summon them, Godzilla from the ocean? Like, I don't know, dude, but
Or
I'm on
maybe
board, dude.
I had an idea that maybe you know how there's like weird creatures that live on Godzilla's island. Maybe they kind
Right,
of
right.
stalk the battlefield, or maybe at
Yeah.
certain points. Maybe Godzilla and King Kong start off on separate sides of the map, and
Mm.
and the
Oh my
island's
God,
maybe like a
yeah.
long like
Exactly.
peninsula, and then
Oh,
as it slowly kind of like shrinks, they come in from each side, and you have to like
that'd be sick,
that'd be
dude.
sick. So
I,
if you guys know what you think
yeah,
it's gonna
it
be,
includes some sort of gameplay with Godzilla and King Kong on the map somehow, but it looks so cool. That kicks off May 11th, so not too
ooh,
long.
right after my
Uh,
birthday,
there you go. When's your birthday?
May 10th.
May
Um,
10th.
so no,
Oh, I don't
super
know if you said
excited.
day after or after. I missed that part.
Day
All
after my
right.
birthday.
Yeah, that looks cool. Very cool. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see
And
the gameplay. I
the
can't wait.
animation they used for that trailer just looks so good. Like it looks
Right?
like
Yeah.
Godzilla, and that's my favorite look of Godzilla and King Kong. That's my favorite like
Yeah.
design of them. Yeah,
Right.
when Godzilla looks all pudgy and King Kong looks like, like
Oh, look at this
bulkier.
juggling. Hadouken. I want a
Hadouken.
fireball. Oh, I didn't pick
So
up the
that's
stuff.
super exciting, and
Very. May
I
11th.
hope
There we go.
May 11th.
Yeah, buddy.
These are Withings,
Um,
guys. That's hot.
Another
Um,
quick update just on something, I guess, we finally got some dates just for the new PlayStation Plus,
yeah.
when it's going to be released worldwide. They're launching it in different levels per continent. It looks like. So this is what we reported on before, and we talked about how they're getting rid of PlayStation Plus, and they're not getting rid of it, but they're changing it to three
Upgrading
tiers,
it.
and we get a lot of more backwards games: PS2, PS1, PS3, even PSP if you dive out for the big package, and such. So very cool stuff.
If you need to
If you
play
really need it.
five consoles, five generations of consoles, 20
Oh, I
years
just
apart.
smashed her in the face.
Boom.
Yeah, yeah. If you really need,
If you really,
there's some diehards who have been waiting. And you know what? I didn't have a PSP, so there are some games I definitely want to maybe try, but I don't know if it'll be worth it.
I
We'll
had
see.
two PSPs.
Yeah.
I one got stolen before I bought any games. Someone came into my room and stole it when I was in college. And I was
Oh,
like, boo. And then I was like, well, maybe I'll get another one. And then I got another one, and I couldn't find any games that could keep my attention for very long. And then I traded in for 3DS.
I always thought it was a stupid handheld design though. Like,
Yeah.
why not have the knobs that it's accessories? Like, I know you could buy them through a third party, but they just never. I always
No.
hated it, the way you had to hold it in the two analogs. How do you use the two analogs when you can barely grip the thing? It's
Yeah.
thinner than a Super Nintendo controller, you know?
Yeah, it's like
It was
you're
weird.
playing a remote control, or
Yeah,
you're
did
like
you not
smaller than
test
your.
these things? Exactly. It's like mobile gaming. I need those. I need the PlayStation trigger handles. But either way, let's talk these dates. We have we'll leave North America for last. But first, the first rollout is May 23rd in Asia, which excludes Japan. So May 23rd, that's when
Take that, Japan.
well, Japan gets it next on June 1st for some reason. They're slowly rolling it out in Asia.
That's so
So
weird. Why not
yeah, I
just
don't know
do a
what's going on.
world launch? There's
Yeah,
my
and then
place.
Europe gets it. Wait, then is next is us actually, North America, June 13th. So we'll have it on June 13th, and then Europe follows June 22nd.
Ha!
So
Take that, Europe.
last again.
Last again.
So that there's your dates. So if you're in North America like us, June 13th we'll have our new PlayStation Plus
What is there anything
rollout.
you're looking forward to? If you can think of at the top of your
I'm
head.
looking forward to. I guess I have PlayStation
Yeah, you're
now
so serious.
currently.
Yeah.
So the point is, I don't know if I'll stay Alex. Actually, this guy's kicking butt. We'll see what it adds to that. Right now, I have access to a lot of these things, and I'm paying extra. But now to roll it into one good, make it one payment, and I'll get PlayStation Now. It seems plus even more PS3. It looks like, and more PS4 games, which I'm looking forward to. I definitely want to play some of my old PS3 and PS4 games. So and whatever comes free on, and I think they're going to be adding newer games at least, or better quality games to the PlayStation Now part that I
Ooh.
pay for now. So why not? Like I want those good games. They're dropping now on PlayStation Now. I can only imagine what they add when they change the package. So we'll
Yeah.
see. I want to see what the launch games are for this. Rollout, the list, and like some of them, we're talking over 400, 500, 600, and 700 games with
That's
these tiers.
insane. That's
So
insane.
yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot, right? Who knows? I could. There's things I'm probably not even thinking of that I'm like, I want that.
Yeah, no, my girlfriend is definitely gonna play Sly Cooper and
Oh
Spyro if
yeah,
they come
I
out.
want
She's
some
super
Jack and
excited about it.
Daxter.
Some Jack and
Um,
Daxter. Oh my
yeah,
God. Oh yeah,
old
the
Naughty Dog
platformers,
stuff.
eh?
The
Yeah, do
platformers,
some.
yeah, those are. That's probably what I'm looking forward to the most for sure. Those were classic then, man.
They need to make a remake of Jack and Daxter. I really like that series.
I know.
I
What are
thought
you
they were
doing,
the
Naughty Dog?
perfect.
Instead of making woke Last of Us games,
Yeah. No one
take
should
that
make
Neil
anything woke.
Druckmann. No, and I even hate the word woke. It's not
Yeah,
woke. It's closed and
yeah.
asleep.
It's
That's
well,
what it
it's just
is.
it's just a different
Anyway,
opinion on the
yeah.
world.
Sign into
Uh,
our Patreon to hear our real thoughts.
yeah, there you go. Our X-rated, our X-rated thoughts.
Yeah,
But yeah, no, super excited for the PS Plus system. Definitely gonna get the
yeah.
middle
So there's your
tier.
dates. Just an update on that. What are you? You're looking for which tier? Sorry.
I'm gonna get the middle tier.
Yeah, right on.
Just the stuff I could download. I don't think I want to get anything that I've got to stream.
Sure,
I
sure.
just, you know what I mean? Then I can put it on my
Yeah, I think
system
the
and
middle
stuff.
one is the best one. It's more than I have now, and it seems like the best for the value.
Yeah. Hopefully they'll
Yeah,
have.
same.
But it's cool. The reason I also like PS Now too is I have tons of friends that live in oh, that was cool. Live in other
That was
countries and
cool.
stuff. And I love, play, and it's so hard to find a game that you both have. So if you both
Oh
have
yeah,
PS
it
Plus,
really
you're just
is.
like, boom, there you go. We both have this game.
You
Let's just
obviously all have them
yeah,
all. Yeah, exactly. If you have the same tier, or if a tier above, you
yeah,
know you can play the game together. Yeah, you're right. That's a cool idea. Fair.
yeah.
That's good.
So you're
And
just
there's
like,
some
what do you want to
knives there I
play?
want. Yeah.
Because I remember when me and my buddy David were, it was when COVID first hit, we didn't know what to do, right? So we were home for like 3 months, and I played through most of my games, and we were like, what else do we do? So we got PS Plus, and we just went through the catalog. You know what I mean? Found stuff that we was fun to play with each other, and
Yeah.
oh, don't
That's
kill
awesome.
Cherry, don't kill Cherry,
And that definitely helped. I know.
right? Um,
Yeah.
cool. So that's super exciting. As
Yeah.
and tell us below
Oh,
how
I jumped
excited
in the
you are.
hole. I
I'm
didn't see the
teasing.
hole there.
Tell us
Darn it.
below where what games you might be happy about or excited about,
Yeah.
and what
What are
you're
you
gonna
excited
play,
for?
and what tier you're thinking about getting, and if you think it's a fucking
Even if you
ripoff.
think it's a good value, do you like the system now the way it is better? Do you think, or
Yeah,
are you not a fan of change either way? But we
just
had to
leave
do
it.
some. I think Sony had to do something, obviously, because of Xbox.
Well,
But
they were just getting made fun of and mocked like
yeah,
constantly.
yeah,
They were just like, so when's
it's true.
Sony gonna do something? Microsoft has something. When's Sony gonna do something? So I'm
Very
glad that
true.
they're
What's
doing
in
something.
here?
And you know the funny thing too
Oh,
though
dude,
is they've
I'm
had
in the
PS
arcade.
Plus for
Get in
so
here.
long that
Let me
I
get
thought
in.
that was already their answer. But I guess this, you know what I mean? It's kind of
Yeah,
weird that they were saying that this whole time, and I was like, but PS Now is a thing already. But I guess
yeah.
because it doesn't combine everything, they were,
Right. We're paying separately for PlayStation Plus and PlayStation Now.
yeah,
Let's throw it all together and even add more games and just give it to us under one package. So there we
so
go.
exciting.
That's pretty much all. They're cleaning it up for us and giving us more, and I'm sure the value will be worth it.
Yeah, I can't wait to. I can't wait for all the weird games that come out. Again, underneath, if you want us to play some weird PS Now
Even
games,
now, yeah, let
let
us
us
know.
know. Let us
I'm
know.
I'm shanking people with these bottles, bro.
I'm a girl and I get the guitar.
Man, you rock.
I
You're like
rock, and I got
you're like
dreads.
from you look like Josie and the Pussycat Dolls.
Yeah,
Or
well, that's
is it Pussycat Dolls or just Pussycats? Yeah, it's just Pussycats. I'm
Pussycat
combining the
Dolls are the
Pussycat
weird.
Dolls and
Pussycat Dolls
with
are the
no
weird thing that they had in Hollywood, where I'm
Nicole
pretty.
Scherzinger was like their lead. Yeah, they're actresses, like actors, right?
I think they were. I think they were just.
Well,
They weren't
you're right.
strippers,
It was
right?
a show. No, it was like a Chippendales almost, but not really. It was,
Yeah.
but then they turned them into the musical act with Nicole Scherzinger as
Yeah,
the
that
lead
was
singer
nuts.
thing.
That was
That
nuts.
was nuts. They were kind of popular for a while. Was it? What was their hit? Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me or something?
Oh yeah, that was there. Yeah.
I don't mess
Tough.
with me and my music. I'll tell you everything. If you need music history and knowledge from the 90s and 2000s, I'm your dude. What are you calling in the police?
Yeah, she does this. Watch out, there's
Oh,
grenades
she's
coming down.
doing it. I
Yeah,
couldn't do
that's
anything
her
laying there.
special move. That's her
That's
star move.
her. Oh, I thought that was you.
Yeah.
Cool. All
Um,
right. Next topic. Let's.
moving on.
How about another Borderlands game coming this year?
That's
Uh,
exciting.
like Tales from the Borderlands. which is cool and awesome and totally unexpected. Was not expecting that. This was announced at PAX this year, and it's teased on their Twitter right now as from Gearbox. But Telltale Games is not. It doesn't have a hand in this one at all, like the original. So I'm
Screw
interested.
Telltale Games.
No,
Screw them. I don't care.
Whatever.
They're jerks. They
can't
screwed over
believe
their
it.
employees. I'm
Not
glad that
they.
they're not making it.
The manager did, but they're back and they're without them and a better company. So
That's good.
I won't say screw Telltale. I love them.
I mean, they're good, but I'm sorry.
They got beat.
maybe
I mean the employees. I guess I'm not referring. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
And it was a shitty thing, but
the employees are great. Their games are fantastic.
The boss
but...
wasn't them. The employees were Telltale, and it's unfortunate. But I'm glad people did the right thing and they got them back and better than ever and stronger. But point being, yeah, they're not. They have nothing to do with this one. This is all Gearbox and 2K. It's going to be a new adventure, new characters.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
I might play through that.
And I'm wondering, obviously, this will still be choice, even though it's not Telltale. It's still going to be like decision based. That's the point of it, I think.
Yeah, like the whole,
yeah.
like the whole border, like the whole.
The way Telltale runs things.
Walking Dead style,
yeah,
right?
all their games, yeah. Also, it'll be revealed this summer, a full reveal coming this summer. The first game was 2014. Just a little history there from Telltale.
Wow,
that's how long ago it's been. And that one was based between Borderlands 2 and 3. I'm not sure about this one yet. But yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that they're actually canon. They're actually canon?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
The first one was just that. It was exactly, it filled a bit of a gap between 2 and 3.
Oh,
yeah.
Cool. That's cool. So so this one might lead into 4 then?
Who knows? Or
because they are making with Borderlands, right? So they know.
Of course.
Right?
They seem to be going strong with Borderlands this year, so I
very
imagine
interesting.
Maybe another numerical one will probably be coming and announced very soon.
Well, I was just wondering, Tiny Tina's just came out, but then I heard that didn't take as much development people as like the Borderlands games took, so they probably still have a team working on 4.
I think, yeah, exactly. I think they have people working on different things. I think one department did the whole. This is going to be out this year, 2022 as well. They announced.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. So, and I think they had one team working on this. And they're also different a bit, but still like Borderlands, but especially Tales from the Borderlands. That's very different than.
No, that's going to be super exciting. I love I like the whole. I love their games.
I'm going with Jax. Oh, I mean Floyd.
Floyd.
He's
Jax, back from the dead. Mayweather's back.
Dun-dun.
Oh, there you go. Tongan. Yeah, no, super excited. I like Borderlands. I like Telltale. This isn't this, but it makes me think about like where's the movie? Wasn't there gonna be a Borderlands movie?
That's right.
I don't know.
They were talking about that. They were. I won't get away.
It's supposed to come
Listen,
out this
lady,
year.
Can't you see the Syndicate?
Shut up! You broke the law, and it's my duty to put you in jail.
It's Central requesting backup, even though you just picked this girl.
We're surrounded.
No.
Yeah, this doesn't make any canonical sense.
Yeah, they didn't really think this through. Oh, is this Hagar? Oh no.
Hey guys, long time no see.
Oh my God, it's
That's
Vega. Who might you be?
Stand
I'm
up.
Buns of Steel. I have to talk to you looking at you this way so you can stare at my butt.
Good guys don't look ahead.
My butt doesn't have jurisdiction here.
Dad, I can't leave you. Don't worry, sweetheart, I'm back now. I'll be right behind you. Daddy, I'm going to talk to the lady.
Let me talk to her quietly in a room alone. Turn off this camera.
I'll take care of this. Oh, I got a new character. Ooh, I gotta be him now because that's my name.
There you go.
Cool.
Anything else regarding Borderlands?
No, exciting. That's gonna be cool.
This pipe looks like a penis.
Yes, with a big happy face on it.
Yes.
A big happy face
so next, Modern Warfare. This is a late little thing we're going to talk about.
We added this one.
We added this one late here, but the point being, it's usually a big man. You're just taking off. I lost back there. Look at Bong.
A bong.
Modern Warfare. So things are about to be announced hugely and stuff, and we kind of knew this was going to be their next entry. But Call of Duty's next entry will be a sequel to the remade. It's not even remade. The new versions of Modern Warfare. I don't know why they do this and they call games the same thing a few years later.
To trick people.
Yeah, so
That
this
is
is
the
nothing.
reason.
It's not a remake of the old Modern Warfare, but a couple years ago they released Modern Warfare again, but as a whole new standalone game. And this year will be the sequel. We already know kind of that they kind of gave that away already. But also, all their Twitter and everything's went dark, which means most companies when they're about to announce something big, they just put a black square or whatever.
I thought that was Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, I knew that was going there. So I just let you have it. I left that open there for you, buddy.
Thank you, sir.
I
Setting them
set
up, I'm knocking
there.
them down.
Yeah, you got them, buddy.
There you go, baby.
So they did this in late this week, so that's why the story was just added. But also the header on their Twitter, it's a full black screen. But if you turn the brightness up, you can kind of see Ghost lurking in the darkness.
Ooh, that's very cool.
Yeah,
That's
so
very neat.
they're about to announce, I imagine, this week, because they don't stay dark very long. They do this for a few days, but we're gonna get a nice trailer maybe for Modern Warfare 2 coming this fall from Call of Duty Activision.
Which is exciting. I like Modern Warfare 2 was awesome. I remember playing the crap out of that game. I'm
Right,
super excited.
but again, this has nothing to do with that old Modern Warfare 2 because this is based on the new named ones that have nothing to do with the old Modern Warfare.
Oh,
Ones. Yeah, that's why I was saying, like, to confuse us, because they released Modern Warfare a couple years ago, but it wasn't a remake. It was, no, this is a new entry, and it started something.
Yeah,
they just wanted to call it Modern Warfare again. But now this is Modern Warfare 2 based on that, but it has nothing to do with the old one still.
nothing. It must have
Nothing.
Ghost in it.
No, well, it has Ghost, but it's not it's the same name, but it's not a remake of that game. I get what you're saying. Okay, I get what you mean now. Okay.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
it still has like
it's still Ghost, but
it's still
so
like
dumb.
part
Why
of
do
the
they,
series.
this should be Modern Warfare 4. It's just or 5. Like it's just dumb.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's the deal on that. There's money and a knife in here. Can I go in here?
Well, you're dying trying to get it, so go ahead.
That's what I do.
Money means
everything. Money
fuck.
over health.
There you go.
Oh,
Money.
I am almost dead though. This is not good.
You got 2 lives.
Oh, I gotta stay out of this thing. Yeah. It is what it is. I enjoyed them back in the day too. You're right.
Yeah. So it's cool, and I think they're just trying to do whatever they can to keep the series alive, because I think the last few years people have kind of woken up to be like, this is the same. Oh damn. This is the same game, you know what I mean, over and over again. And I think the nostalgia they're gonna try to use to this is my special name.
Here come the Popo.
Popo. So I'm excited. I mean, you know what? Whatever brings it back to the roots.
Sure.
It'd be nice if it has more of a story. It'd be nice if that's part of it. If that's part of the Modern Warfare COD language, that in those games there's a little bit more of a story, a little bit more of a single player. So I'd be excited for that.
Stall.
I mean, as long as it's
too.
not as bad as Battlefield 2042, you know what I mean?
I don't think anything could be as bad as that. Man, that was Oh,
Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? That's
EA
like
go out of business.
Yeah, that was insane. For a game to come out and be that bad and be made by one of the biggest developers.
I don't get it. Like, what are they thinking? Like, when they announced that the game is finished and it's gone gold, like, who tested that and was like, "This is good"? Like, I hope people were fired. Like, hope a lot of people were fired.
Or maybe the reason that it turned out that way is because nobody got fired. Maybe they just
Right.
okay, he's been here so long, he's so good. Yeah, that was sad. But no, I'm excited. I'm excited for more Call of Duty. I'd like to play another cool. I'm excited because the graphics are going to be great, right? And I'm excited to see what a new Call of Duty will look on my PS5 or whatever.
I'm just overtaken by the Godzilla and King Kong for Warzone have overtaken anything I care about Call of Duty right now. And excitement. I just want that right now, which we're going to get very soon. So that's cool. But that's all I can think. Yeah, Modern Warfare's cool. Modern Warfare 2 story coming. We're going to get a trailer probably this week. And yeah, well, it's going to be awesome. But when it comes to what's coming soon from them, this Monarch, Godzilla, King Kong thing has got me over the moon.
Did you see the movie? Did you see the latest movie?
Oh yeah, I actually liked it.
Oh yeah, me too. When they're in the water and Godzilla comes up in the boats, that was actually like scary. It's like they're in the middle of the ocean and Godzilla, they got King Kong on the boat.
You know what was just so funny about it though is like Do you know how many people are dying? Like Godzilla just slides across a building, like when they're fighting, and King Kong and Godzilla like they're smashing into buildings and falling over on the streets, and it's people. Do you know how many deaths were caused? Like people just crushed to death, or in their apartment or office, and all of a sudden King Kong comes flying through a building. Like I just think about that. I'm like, yeah, everybody's. I guess the
You
most
feel bad
danger
for
is them
the
fighting each other,
dead.
but there's just constant bystanders being flattened. You know?
Yeah. My favorite one is Godzilla. I think it's 1956 or something, where during the whole movie there's a homeless guy who keeps going through the city as
I want
Godzilla's
to fight
destroying
this
it and eating food from different places.
guy.
He's just taking advantage of the fact that Godzilla's rampaging and he goes to a buffet by himself. He's just a homeless guy. It's so
I
good. I was
love
like,
it.
this is amazing. There's like 1,000 Godzilla movies, so I'm sure you can find
Yeah,
one that you
of
like.
course, of
So,
course.
so that's
Um,
cool. You sent me the Unreal Engine 5 Superman
yeah.
demo.
So what,
Is that a
dude?
game?
So
Is
what
that
this
coming
is
out?
no. One person created this. They used the same template that they used for the Matrix, and
Yeah,
you know that Matrix demo that came out.
yeah.
So what they did was they just one person created this and turned it into a full city and added a character that you could fly around with. So, and if you notice and you look, there's no S on the chest. They made sure not to call this person Superman,
Yeah.
but it's supposed to represent obviously a flying Superman. And just watching this dude go around the city, land, um, it's Superman. Like the graphics are insane. This engine is just I don't know, man. I can't think of.
It
I'm
looks
so
so
excited
good.
when
It
games finally start looking like this. And we talked about that last week or the week before. Unreal Engine 5 ready and available to all developers now. So these are the things we're going to see, and just seeing that is amazing.
Oh, God. Going without me.
Oh, you
Yeah,
can't
no,
join in?
I'm dead. Yeah, dead.
Oh, I thought you could
I
still
can just
continue.
talk then. That's great. Yeah, no, it looks the thing that I noticed about it was the scale. There's one
Yeah,
part where he flies like Spider-Man's okay, right? It's pretty good,
yeah.
but the scale is still kind of off, right? Like he's not
Right,
as
right.
small as he should be, right? Like he's
And yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah. So this is like just. I guess we have to look at it like that. This is also because it's based on it's like a redone file. It's not like the file they used or to create this world. It's not going to be even the frame rate's off a bit at some
no, no.
points.
What I mean is like I played Spider-Man and he's bigger, but
Oh,
this
okay.
Superman when he flies between the buildings, he looks tiny. You know what I mean? He looks like
Yeah, yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like even
yeah,
in the Spider-Man game, which looks huge and looks great, the new Spider-Man game that came out was amazing. Like
yeah.
just
It
technically and
was.
everything. He still doesn't like the city doesn't feel as big as in this demo, in the Superman demo.
Oh
It
my
that
God, we
feel
both have little power. Oh my God, I
you got
do.
it, baby. Finish it, take it
Yeah.
home. So that's what I really like about it. I like that
hmm
the sense of scale and how little the character feels. You just feel so
Yeah, the
insignificant.
city is alive around you,
Hmm.
and it's there in full. It's not a piece of the city and popping in and out here and there.
Yeah, and he flies down, and you see all you see like at least 12 cars lined up at a stop sign or at a parking lot light and a stoplight. And
Right.
you're like, oh my gosh, like oh my god, I can't to tell you how excited I am about it.
Yeah, you damn
Super
right,
excited.
man. Me too, buddy.
Um,
Final thing on the docket: Moon Knight
cool.
review, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
episode
talking about Moon
4.
Knight, I watched it today
Me too, actually.
because I was like I want to make sure I know it. I'd have to say that it is probably my favorite episode
Yeah,
so far.
yeah, eh?
So far, my
Okay.
favorite episode. Yeah, Arthur, his enemy. It was a little muddy, like a little confusing figuring out what was happening because a lot of
Yeah,
things happen in this episode. They go to
yep,
the tomb to get more information about the whole him awakening the gods, and
yep.
you get a pretty the his assistant. What's her name? The girl in it. Oh my God.
Leia, right?
Leia, yeah, his
You're back as
Leia.
well, playing.
Yeah, I know. See.
Oh, okay.
Um,
I didn't see you moving.
uh, yeah, Leia, his wife in the movie is was more than capable, and it's kind of cool to see that. It really does feel
And that's
like,
what I was saying for the other episode. I think it was 2 or 3 when she took care of herself. Oh no, 3 around when she kind of was taking care of herself and was more knowledgeable of how to scheme in and get this info. I
yeah.
enjoyed that. I enjoyed she wasn't a damsel in distress kind of
Oh,
person.
not at all. Yeah, not at
Yeah,
all. And I think the only time she is in distress is when, rightfully so. She's
when
not like
she's
a
just
break a
beat the
nail and
crap out of
yeah,
someone
yeah,
and had a major fight, like especially in this one, that match, that fight she had in the tomb there. Oh God, it was so cool to see.
yeah. And it was a pretty. There's a couple things I could say about it. It was pretty dark. And I did in the first scene where she's fighting the guy on the in the with a jeep and the machine gun.
Yeah.
I feel like I lost a bit of the details and a
Mm.
little bit when she was in the tomb when they were in the tomb too. Maybe I need to fix my TV or something. I don't know, but it just seemed a little dark. I would have liked a little
Mhm.
bit of more
I get what
aspects
you're
so
saying.
I could
Yeah.
have seen a little bit more. But no, it's this episode also brings up a bunch of questions because he ends up at the end of it in like a mental institution. But is it right? Like
Right. And because
it's
you're also seeing everything that he could have associated with making up a story in his head. Because you see all the trinkets around,
hmm
and you see things that were in other episodes, and you're like, "Oh, is has he been just going crazy this whole time?" You know?
and that could have possibly I really liked Ethan Hawke in this episode. He was I think probably
So
his
cool.
best performance in the series so
Especially him
far.
as the therapist at the end, right?
Yeah,
That was
he
so
looked a
cool.
lot better there too. He looked a lot healthier.
Yeah.
I don't. Ethan Hawke looks a lot older than I feel like Ethan
But
Hawke should look.
I think that he's made that way for the
Yeah, I
episode,
think his mate. Yeah,
for his
exactly.
character
For his
as
character, for
well.
sure. So I
Yeah,
was
yeah,
like, so when I saw him, I was like, oh, good. Ethan Hawke's not as old. Do it,
yeah.
bomb him. So no, I'm still on board with this. You stopped watching Halo, right? We're not really
Yeah, yeah,
talking
no,
about.
I never went back. You know what I'll do? When it all comes out and is available, I'll binge it one day when I'm bored.
Okay, maybe I
That's
will
what I'll
too.
do, but I'm not gonna do that. Have you been watching it or anything?
No,
Is
no,
this
I'm gonna binge it.
okay?
I think I'm gonna watch
Get
it at
that
the end.
turkey, dude. You're gonna die. Get
Ooh,
it, get it.
ooh, ooh. I've been watching the
Nice.
Angry Joe review of it.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm watching him getting banned off of YouTube
What's he doing
because
it? Oh
he's just
really?
he's just saying how crappy it is.
Yeah.
It's just so horrible.
Well,
Same
I'm glad
difference.
it's
He's
still
saying,
living up to how it started. At least it's consistent.
dude, it's freaking Halo. Look, we're
Yeah.
talking about it anyways because it's crap, but it's freaking Halo. How can you
Yeah.
do that
It,
wrong?
that's
Um,
it, man.
so super excited for the next episode. Didn't get to see any Moon Knight in this episode, so that was kind of an
No,
interesting change.
that is interesting. And
There,
yeah, personally, I really like this episode too. I enjoyed the beginning part. It gave me like, just like they showed at the end, like this Tomb Raider, but it was Tomb Buster, the
yeah.
movie he was watching. But
Oh, that was
it
cool. Yeah,
yeah, it gave me almost a Goonies feel at the beginning, like them two. Just I enjoyed them both excavating, I guess,
yeah.
excavating, and going through these tombs and stuff. I enjoyed that storytelling and I enjoyed that stuff and their dynamic together.
Kind of a
Um,
romancing the stone kind of thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, kind of crossing the, but and I also enjoyed the end part. I was like, oh, cool, I like this where they're going with this. Um, I shouldn't have punched that yet, but it is what it is.
It is what it is. We all that's life. Oh, bam.
um,
Yeah.
there
So
was that one
super
other
happy.
thing we actually didn't write down, and I think we forgot. Did we mention they released the 2 first levels and gameplay of the new
Yeah, we
Ghostbusters
did. Sorry,
Revenge
I
of
do have that
Shredder.
written down, but we didn't
It's
mention
okay.
it.
It just came to my head now. I
Yeah.
was just thinking
Oh,
about it.
good. Dude,
But
every episode is jam packed, folks. So don't worry, you
jam
get all the
packed. So this is a
information.
little bonus content we didn't even we talked
Boop.
about. It happened back on like Monday, so almost it's been a bit. So that's why.
No.
But point being, it's cool to see it look great. It look awesome. Looks like everything
Oh, wait,
I
wait. Slow
wanted
down for
now.
everybody. So we're talking about TMNT Shredder's
Revenge,
Revenge.
Shredder's Revenge. Yeah.
Has released the first two levels
Gameplay
on
footage. Beginning to
gameplay
end.
footage,
Bosses.
so that you can watch and see it. And me and I don't know if you broke your fast, but I as well have not looked at it.
No, I watched
Uh,
it, man. I watched it immediately.
You watched the two levels?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
immediately.
I thought you were gonna save it.
No, no, no. When I talked to you, I watched it already.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm
because
gonna
I
watch it
didn't
now
really
then.
know that's what it was. It said watch 10 minutes of gameplay or something. I
Yeah.
thought they were just gonna jump around like it was a nice long trailer, but
Mm.
not show me beginning to end levels. The first two levels of the game. Like now, when I go play it, I know everything. I know who the bosses are. I know the enemy types in these first two levels straight. I didn't want that. Is my point, and I
Yeah.
think you
So I
feel
was
the
wondering.
same.
You said you were gonna watch it,
No, I
and
never
I didn't
said
watch
that.
it too. I thought you were gonna watch it.
I
Oh.
never said that. I'd already
Okay.
watched it,
Then I
so there's
missed.
no way I would have said that to you.
Yeah. Okay.
But
Well, that's fine.
definitely some misunderstanding there.
Yeah. There we go.
No,
Okay.
I watched it. Yeah, it is what it is. But
Is
I'm
it?
not a
Is you
fan of
still
that. It's a
excited?
bit too much. I'm very excited.
Yeah.
I hope there's an extra two levels in the game now though to make up for that. I hope they add two levels
I
in
hope
the
they
middle.
just. I
So
hope they just do like additional levels. Like they could just keep
yeah,
adding levels, right,
they.
and characters and
I
stuff.
am so excited, buddy. Though it's everything I want. The visuals, the gameplay. It said to go here. Why are we?
Maybe this one down here.
Oh, yeah. I think you got
Yeah, no,
it.
super
That's
excited.
all.
I beat
Oh,
the crap out of Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time, probably one of my favorite Super Nintendo games ever created.
damn
And
right,
this
man.
is the same thing, so I am super excited
And
to,
they gave a release window at least too. That's another bit of info. It just says summer 2022, so at least we know the season.
yeah,
and but
and
yeah,
hopefully they
because
don't
we
pull
haven't had
Advanced
that
Wars
info
on us.
yet. They've been showing a lot of stuff, but no release date. So, I mean, like, slow down on the releasing the footage maybe, and just get the game done and give it to us.
Yeah,
But
just
I'm just like that because it's Ninja Turtles and I want it so bad. I've never been so anxious and looking forward to something.
no, it's gonna be
Like even
awesome.
that whole package, the Cowabunga package. Like I just want all those old games. I want everything.
I have a weird feeling that they should have a movie come out soon. I mean, I guess they do animated movies a lot, but
Oh,
and they still do animated series.
they
But
really
I feel
should.
like they should do another movie. I really like those movies. I
Yeah,
loved
buddy.
Megan Fox and fucking oh my god,
April O'Neil
April O'Neil.
as Megan Fox as April O'Neil.
Yeah, and Bebop and Rocksteady, which were
Yep.
actually pretty good in the second one. I actually really like those
Yes,
movies. So
I actually, dude. I'm glad you said that because I did too.
yeah, like
I
I
don't
did
give a
not hate
crap. I
those
like
movies at
them.
all. I have nothing
I
bad to say
did
about
not
them.
hate them either, man. I really liked them.
For a Michael Bay movie, which I'm hit or miss with me sometimes, but
I'm not a big fan of the later Transformers movies, but
they
these
get
Ninja
so
Turtle
weird.
movies were fine.
They
They
get
do get
so
so weird,
weird.
man. Mark Wahlberg, just get away.
Yeah, I'm done with. Yeah, yeah.
I'm done with you
He's
for a
like the
bit, dude.
fixer. They just bring him in when they're like,
Yeah,
"Oh, we kicked ass there."
we did. Is this like a gauntlet thing we're going through right now?
No, I think we're almost done.
Cool.
So cool.
Well, we're
So
out of topics.
we're out of topics.
Another great week, filled with info and
Yeah,
gameplay here,
dude.
Streets of Rage. I guess we'll show this boss battle here at least, and then
Okay,
we'll
we'll
call.
finish
Oh,
this
here's
boss.
your dude. He turned bad. That's why he went away because I hit him too much.
There you
I
go.
was hitting him too much.
The story
This
within
is
the
story.
story. I love
This
it.
is
I
the
love
better
it.
story. Let's do
Right.
it. You're on your last life though, so make sure
I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna
you're a
do my
little
best.
careful. At least I can't hit you.
Yeah, I know. At least you can't kill me. Boom, boom, boom. I like
You
her
know
though.
what?
I like this character. She's a badass.
Yeah,
Yeah, look at her grenade thing.
I like Jax. He's a bit slow, but he's a tank, of course. Oh
Tanking it
man,
up.
I'm just getting chest punched by this dude. Oh, he
Oh,
created a hologram like Shredder.
oh
Turtles,
like Shredder.
dude.
Who's your favorite Turtles villain?
You know what? It's got to be Baxter Fly.
Baxter Stockman? The
Baxter
Fly?
Stockman, the Fly. Yeah,
Okay, it's
because
gonna
he creates the also the what are they called? Oh my god, I can't believe the name.
Mousers?
The snappers, mousers. Thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah, Baxter for sure. That's my dude.
Okay, I'd have to say it's probably a toss up between the Rat King
Man, I wish we had some supers here. Yeah. Oh,
or
nice.
that Techno Turtle. Remember the one time they
Oh,
made the
yeah,
robotic
dude.
Techno
You
Turtle?
even had to fight him in the first Turtles game.
Yeah, Alley Cat Blues.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Oh man, we should.
When this Cowabunga edition comes out, dude, we're gonna
Oh, we're
rock it,
streaming
dude.
it. We're streaming it.
So many different games each week.
Yeah,
Turtle. It's gonna be a turtle month with the
yeah, we
four
should do a
episodes.
Turtle Month.
Oh, 4 episodes, 4 turtles. Um,
We should do an episode. Yeah, well, we should do Turtle Month, and we'll do each turtle will get each yeah gets his own color, and we can watch the
We
original
need to beat
movies
this
and do
guy.
a review for the original movies.
Oh my god, I just want Secret of the Ooze so bad. The third movie's gonna be the worst.
Turtles in Time.
Oh, that was just the worst, dude.
Turtles in Time was like semi-racist too. It was like
Dude, it was bad. Yeah,
it was
even
really bad.
Raphael's not even like, or Michelangelo's not even in it. Like, dude is
Oh
just
really?
trapped. He was caught the whole time we were trying to rescue him.
Oh,
It's just,
I'm out.
oh man,
I'm
again, you
out.
leave me.
You got it. You got one life. You got this.
I can't do anything against these guys. Oh, his holograms are kicking my ass.
It's okay. They're spirit guides.
Oh,
Wait.
so
Boom!
throw the,
There you go. You got it, Floyd. You got so much life. You have a whole another life after this.
I know. I need
You
a
got it.
star. We
I
didn't use
know.
one super on this guy.
I got to use.
He's gonna use his all the time.
Oh, missed you.
Oh, okay.
You got this. Remember to press triangle to use your special move. There you go. Boom! But it
Oh,
uses life,
that
so.
damn dash punch is insane.
Do,
Oh,
do,
I
do,
can't
do,
hit
do,
these
do,
guys,
do,
but I
do,
just
do.
gotta stay away from them. Oh, come on.
Come on, Floyd Mayweather. You've never lost a battle yet.
Oh,
You're so close. You're so close. Yay!
boom.
Salute! Stage
Been a
6
wonderful
complete.
week.
It's
Stage
been
six
a.
clear. That's all our topics. Yeah,
It's all our
Jay,
topics?
Zed, what do you got coming up this week?
What have I got?
Anything?
I'm still finishing this film project that's going on for 8 days, and then I've got a little bit of time off. It's my birthday, so in
Woohoo!
May 10th, so we're going to figure something out. It's my dad's birthday too, so I got to celebrate that, and it's Mother's Day, so it's going to be a lot of
That's all.
shopping.
A couple weeks away. My mom's birthday's May 8th. Some years it falls on Mother's Day. It's
Yeah,
a crazy weekend sometimes, but she deserves it. I got it.
my birthday
Mom,
falls on Mother's Day sometimes too, which sucks,
right.
because they're just like, okay, where's my present, Adam? Um,
You guys just exchange flowers.
yeah, she just, yeah, I've gotten flowers for my
She gets
birthday.
you flowers. She hands them back to
Yeah.
you.
Oh, good times. Cool. So, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure I'll be on a stage soon or something. I don't have anything booked right now that I can think
All right.
of, but everything's great. We'll be back here next Monday or Sunday. Well, Monday, yeah, we'll be here back Sunday. Next Sunday, we'll be back here next
Next Sunday.
Sunday
Yeah.
with more
Uh,
info. Check
More
us out on
stuff, more
Instagram.
stories. Yeah,
Please,
we have our new
please,
Instagram
please
up and going.
subscribe.
J to Zed Gaming. Make sure to
Hmm.
check at J to Zed Gaming on Instagram. Hit us up. We got a new channel there going. It's you can get in on the grassroots of this project, and by the time we're anything, if anything, we'll remember your name and your tag.
Yeah, you can say, "Hey, I remember them when they sucked, and they still suck." So it's great. You know what I mean?
But
You can be like,
they had less wrinkles then, and now they have more.
I love it. Thank you so
All
much,
right.
everyone. Thanks for listening.
Thank you.
Please subscribe and everything. I've been Adam Zed.
I'm JR, and we'll see you next week.
Peace.
Peace.